Hello everyone. This is my third installment of albums that I haven't listened to it yet. As always, I have big stack here to show you. And without further ado, we'll start with Guess Who. That's an Israeli-made album. And Israeli-made album, I'll show with the label. I won't show every label, but this one I'll show because it's an Israeli one. It's on the RCA Victor, yellow or orange label, Israel. Guess Who, Canadian band, all known. This album is called Rockin', the Guess Who, Rockin'. Next one is Gunsight by Gun, the band Gun. This is a Dutch pressing. Now, many times in Holland and in other countries like Israel or like places like France and the Scandinavian countries, they took the import, the British, the UK cover and put a local records in it. This is on the CBS records label for Gun, original one from Holland. Nice cover for this psych band, Gypsy. This is In the Garden, and it's a bit die cut here. An American band on the Metro Media label. Maybe I'll show you the gatefold that's here. See, it's a die cut. It's open like this. Very nice. And the label is this label. Okay. So this is Gypsy, 60s of course. Many records here are psych, prog, 60s bands, early 70s. Like this band, The Hangman, Bittersweet, on the Monument label, American pressing, US. What I have here, it's a very nice band, The Happenings. The Happenings is a kind of rock soul band. Now this cover is another die cut, but it's a very special one because it has these pieces that you can peel. This is of course a complete non-peeled cover. This is the gatefold. You can see the full cover here. And the label is Jubilee. Great band, great album. I love it very much. The Audi Boys. Seems like a psych pop, sunshine pop band from the US on RCA Victor. And probably in the same vein, Harper's Bizarre, Feeling Groovy, bit folky, I think. Yes, there's a cover here for 59th Street Bridge song, Paul Simon and others. Harper's Bizarre, and another Harper's Bizarre album, Harper's Bizarre 4, on Warner Brothers. Wow, this is what a cover here for Verve Forcecast. A band called Arumi. Maybe it's singer, I don't know. But the cover seems like a psychedelic Far East. Beautiful on the Verve Forecast. 10 label. Yes. Rumi. It's a double album. It's a double album. And the next one is the Azels. Another brilliant cover. Let's open it. I'll show you the gatefold. Okay. United Artists. Next is the Eds with Eds Up, another American band. This time it's on Liberty. It says here audition copy, but it's a straight Liberty label, straightforward Liberty label. Well, this is a love. Many love this band. Heart. This is the name, of course. Dreamboat Annie. It's the famous duo, American female duo, Heart. The Hello People on Philips with the Fusion. Another very nice cover, which is the gatefold one again. Beautiful cover on Philips. Everybody knows the Philips label. Next, after Hello People, we have a Swedish band by the name of the Epstars. Swedish. Why it's so unique? Because of this guy, Benny Andersson, which you all know from ABBA, Benny Andersson. And the label, Swedish label, on Olga label, on Olga Records. Olga, for Sweden. You know, I've been to Stockholm last year. Very nice place. Yes, I've been to Göteborg and other places in Sweden. Original UK for Herman Hermits. Herman Hermits debut on the Columbia EMI label. Next one is Hiroshima. Hiroshima, Wishful Thinking on Ampex, and it says here Promotional Records. The label, let's see if it is a promotional label and record. Yes, it is. DJ copy not for sale, Ampex. White label promo, as everyone likes to say when they encounter an album like this. The Ollies, the great British band, Confessions of the Mind. It's a later effort of them with a felt sleeve here. Immaculate condition on the Parlophone EMI. That's the Beatles, and it's. I know that it's a great album. Next one is real. H.P. Lovecraft. Just a minute, I will move this one. It's H.P. Lovecraft, a great psychedelic, as you can see from the cover. Again on the Philips label. This album is by two bands. The Human Beings, which is a Psy Garage band, and the Mammals, which I don't know really, but Human Beings, of course, are much known on the Getaway Records. And the Human Beings is here, Nobody But Me, and it's still in the shrink wrap. And it says free, so it's also need to be promotional, but it's straightforward Capitol label, as you know, by the American Beatles. Still free here. On the inner sleeve. Next is a UK band, Ian and the Zodiacs. And this is, I don't know if it's a compilation or not, Gear Again 12 Hits on the Wing label. There's covers, many covers, like 8 Days a Week by the Beatles, I Feel Fine. Also, there's It's All Over Now for the Rolling Stones. We're Through, I think it's the Hollies. Ian and the Zodiacs. The Ides of March with the Vehicle, the major hit during the early 70s. And the Warner Brothers. Another Ides of March, this time is Common Bond. Common Bond. Wow, next is a classic album by Iggy and the Stooges, Raw Power. Of course, this is not the original. The original is very costly. And this one is on the, I think it's called Oh Go Go label, which is a reissue from the, I think, early 80s or late 80s? The 80s. And, but it's classic. I need to get it. This is the origin of punk rock. Iggy Pop and the Stooges, Raw Power. This is the inner cover, inner sleeve of Iggy at its best. The Illusions, another psych American band. Okay. And what we have here, folk rock, British folk rock, the Canterbury Scene, the Incredible String Band on Elektra. I think this one, yes, it's a UK pressing. I'll open it because it's another gatefold and it's a UK, so need to show it. Yeah, what a beautiful inner cover. In a gatefold. On the Elektra, the known Elektra label, red Elektra. And I think in the same vein, but an American band, folk American, It's a Beautiful Day, Marrying Maiden. This is the second album, I think, original one. And the third one is strangely called It's a Big Bad Beautiful Day, but the name of the album is Choice Quality Stuff, Anytime. Another British beat band, the Ivy League. The Ivy League, this is a compilation album. Many covers here, Tossing and Turning, A Girl Like You, The Drugs, and others. Don't Think Twice, It's Alright, by Dylan. Who is James Royal? Well, it's a British UK singer that made success in Australia. But this one is a Polish pressing from Poland on the Pronit label. Strange, written here in Polish. And here is the blue, light blue label for Pronit from Poland. Jackie DeShannon, the well-known American singer and songwriter. What the World Needs Now, of course, is the famous hit, but there are still many hits here that she wrote and performed here. Well, this guy, I'm not collecting him, but his debut is on Apple. This is James Taylor. So I bought this original US on Apple. Slice side, and it's an Apple debut for James Taylor. Jen and Dean, another American duo, and vein of the Beach Boys. This album called A Live One. Filet of Soul, A Live One. Ha ha ha, chew. Okay. Next, another American band, Jay and the Americans, of course, Blockbusters, United Artists, label. Another mystery guy, Jefferson. I think he's another UK musician. I think so. Jefferson. Jefferson is Jefferson Airplane with the classic Volunteers. Now, this is not an original one, RCA. There's a sticker here, Princeton Record Exchange. Yeah. No, it's not an original one. I think it's an early 80s RCA Victor. Still, you need to have it in your collection. And the next group is Jefferson Starship, which of course is the incarnation of Jefferson Airplane, but reincarnation, whatever. I don't need their original records, just their hits. So I have a compilation, gold, embossed gold lettering all over this compilation cover album. Wow, what a great cover for Jellyfish. Oh, Jellyfish, Jelly Roll. Jellyfish, Jelly Roll. What a beautiful one. I need to show you the cover because this is the main attraction of my videos here. Can't listen to records because I will get punishment from the head office of YouTube. What a beautiful cover. What a beautiful cover, colorful. What a brilliant cover. And the label, it's all original here. Wow, cap label, 10 cup label. Jelly roll, jellyfish. Go on. Wow, Jerry Lee Lewis. The late Jerry Lee Lewis just died recently. This is a very, very sought after album in Israel. I think in many parts in the world that collect rock and roll, 50s rock and roll, early 60s rock and roll, Jerry Lee Lewis. It's on Pax label, the Israeli one. I know that someone bought it on Discogs for 10 bobs only, but it's worth much, much more. It's a very, very rare album in Israel. It's a great condition. You can see laminated, and it's brilliant. Jerry Lee Lewis, the late and great Jerry Lee Lewis that used to jump on pianos. So everybody knows. This is the Pax label, which also the Rolling Stones in Israel were manufactured and distributed. Jethro Tull, of course, the great band, the British folk, Canterbury rock, progressive, of course. This is a compilation of the hits, MU, the best of Jethro Tull, embossed, Israeli made on the Ataklit Haifa, yeah. Chrysalis, Israel, yeah. The best of Jethro Tull. And it's not imposed. Here's Jethro Tull Stormwatch from 1979. I think it's one of the few great bands from the late 60s, early 70s that even later used to maintain the quality of the early days, still going strong on live shows, I think. With Ian Anderson, of course, as leader. Its portrait is somewhat here. Stormwatch, great album. Who is Jim and Jean? Well, it's a folk duo from the 60s, from the mid 60s to the late 60s. This is from 1968. American folk by Jim and Jean, People World. There's a sticker here. Hype sticker. What next? We still have several records. John Fred and his Playboys band. Permanently Stated. Oh, beautiful cover again. Gatefold, and on the beautiful Paola records. And this one is, no, it's an ordinary one. I thought at the beginning that it's promotional, but it's not. John Fred. Judy in Disguise. This is not Judy in Disguise. I have Judy in Disguise in another album. Johnny Rivers, Realization. Okay, this one is not in a very good condition on IR International. The record itself is better than the cover. Johnny Tillotson, Here I Am. This one is a later offering of Eve. Yes. Okay. Next one. Next one is Loa Nairo. Now, you all know Loa Nairo for a singer-songwriter, as a singer-songwriter, but she also performed herself. And this one with LaBelle, the black trio here, which Patti LaBelle, the lead singer, at the Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir later in the 70s, mid-70s. But this album, they are acting as a backing band of Loa Nairo, which unusually she don't perform her own songs, but many Motown songs like Spanish Harlem, Jimmy Mack. It's a soul album. The Bells, and You Really Got a Hold on Me. The Miracles, of course. The Beatles. Lippy Lee, an English singer. Little Green Apples, I think, was his hit. This one is with many covers. Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town, and Yellow River by Christie. Lippy Lee, UK. No, this is a German pressing for Lippy Lee. Well, what can I say about this one? Coda by Led Zeppelin. I need to have an original album. Led Zeppelin, of course. The Left Bank, Walk Away Rini and Pretty Ballerina on Smash label, another 60s band. Another 60s band, the Lemon Pipers, Green Tambourine. Now this one is a mix of, let's say, bubblegum music with a touch of psych. Just a touch of psych. The Lemon Pipers or the Cincinnati Underground Arrives on Buddha Records. Try to be psych. Wow. So this one is not an original, but I had to get it. It's a new reissue, the only reissue that I know of, still sealed. An Italian psych band, Le Homme. can see inside the limited edition crystal vinyl, it's still sealed. Le'om with Ad Gloriam. Wow, I've listened to it on YouTube. It's the cover really have the feel of the music itself. The Italian band Le'om, get it? Leslie Gore, the late Leslie Gore, Boys, Boys, Boys. This one is a UK pressing, an original UK pressing. You can see the Mercury UK on the black label. And another Leslie, but this time it's an American pressing on Mercury. Girl Talk. Girl Talk. And next, we are approaching the end. Lighthouse, One Fine Morning. Lighthouse, I think, is a Canadian band from late or early 70s. This is an original on the Evolution label. It's a UK person. Linda Scott, an early 60s American singer. Original album Starlight, Star Bright. Another Linda Scott, Linda on the Congress label. Early 60s. Who is Lindy Michaels? Who is Lindy Michaels? With Ragamuffin Child. The only album, the only record that she made during the 60s, 1968, on the Vault label. Covers here for Either and Everywhere by the Beatles, Suzanne by Leonard Cohen, and others. Cloudy. Cloudy is Paul Simon. Well, this one I bought in the Den Bosch last year. Den Bosch record fair, the great record fair, the greatest record fair in the world. The Little Boy Blues. This is the band. Blues? No, it's basically psych rock in the woodland of Weir. Great album. The Loading Zone, another American band on RCA Victor. Still in Shrink. And Los Bravos, the Spanish band. This album is original UK album. Los Bravos Salute Ivo Raymond on Decca. You can see the original Decca label. And another Los albums, this one with its major hit, Black is Black, but this time it's 86 dance mix and the instrumental on 12-inch single record on Zyx Records. Zyx Records. ZYX. Last but not least, one of the bands that I love very much. This one is For Sale. Great band, great album, original one on Elektra. That's it for today. That's it for this third installment of the albums that I haven't listened to yet. See you next time. Next time I think it'll probably be a Beatles video. So until then, bye-bye from Ali. Take care, everyone.